Welcome to another episode, a magnificent episode, if I will say so myself, of the Bellied Up Podcast. Joining me today at the tavern is my good buddy and yours.
It's a bar and grill.
Joining me today at the bar and grill is my good buddy and yours.
Miles, you betcha guy.
Miles, what bar and grill are we at
We are
today?
at the Hill Bar and Grill here in Glendon, Minnesota.
Take me
Vibes are good. We got folks here on their lunch break, hanging out.
Sounds like a country song, don't it? Take me
Drinking.
to the hill, bar and grill. Take me to the hill, bar and grill.
I thought you were going to say drinking on your lunch break is a country song.
Oh, that's even funnier. See, this is why you are better, Miles.
You're the one who's got all these albums coming out.
By the way, folks, my album is out. Dive Bar Dinner. Also, I'm on tour. Do you guys know that? 2024 dates are out. Last minute Christmas gift. Hey, you don't even have to think about this person. Just go on my website and be like, hey, you're going to the show whether you want to or not.
I like that.
It's good, right? Yeah. Right? You can do it on Christmas Eve, right?
That is true.
Yeah. So,
what do you want for Christmas, Charlie?
all I want for Christmas, Miles,
What do you want for Christmas?
is you.
No. What do you want for Christmas?
I don't want a lot.
That was a
for
classic
Christmas.
Charlie just skate around the
I
question.
don't want a lot for Christmas.
What do you want?
Make my dream come true, Miles.
What do you want? We're not getting on with this podcast. So
I'm thinking about what I want.
All right.
Thinking. I want like just.
Yeah, you gonna pick something in the bar that you want?
That's not a bad idea. No, you know what I want? Is I want like one pair of jeans that are so versatile I don't ever have to wear another pair of pants.
That's the pants I'm wearing right now.
What kind are they?
I don't know. They're my wedding pants.
You really?
These are the pants I wore for my wedding. I wear them like every other day.
That's cool. They look good.
If we had been better friends, Charlie, then you could have been a groomsman in my wedding.
I was upset I wasn't a groomsman.
You could have also got another one of these pairs.
I was
of jeans.
very upset I wasn't a groomsman. You know what?
No,
but thank you for not making me an usher.
Well, and honestly, yes, you would have liked to have been a groomsman, but you would have hated having to like travel to all the stuff.
Yeah, I could have done it.
Yeah.
You know what? While we're on the conversation of pants, Miles,
I'll get you some jeans.
Okay, but let's talk about
After
it.
this podcast, I'll take your measurements.
That's great. Let's talk about though the new styles coming out, because when I was coming up, you know, I'm a little older than you.
Yep.
But the style that was hot in the mid 90s to late 90s was the baggy ass pants, the pipes, you know, and then in the early 2000s that started to be out of fashion. You know, if you were like the only person still dressing like that was Jesse Pinkman and other methy people. And now the early knots meth head look is coming back.
Is that what you want? You want pants that are really baggy like that?
I just think it looks so stupid, but then I guess apparently I'm old for even saying that.
Charlie, you are wearing tennis shoes, sweatpants, camo shirt, and a camo hat. I don't know if you should be camo. I don't know if you should be
I'm not judging.
Picking apart fashion here.
Okay, just because I'm not like a fashionista doesn't mean I can't have an opinion.
No,
Frick that, Miles. Frick that to heck. I can have an opinion. Folks, it's going to be a very rough episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. I'm steamed up and not ready to take your crap.
So you want jeans for Christmas?
Yeah, could I?
Yeah, I'll get you a pair of these.
Are those in style, though?
They're stretchy. They're tapered.
I like it when it feels like, you know, you're in sweatpants, but you're in jeans.
Yep.
I don't basically ever want to think about the clothes that I wear.
Yeah. Male jeggings is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
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 All right, we'll get you some. That's all you had to say.
All right. Hey, Miles, got a question for you.
Yeah.
What do you want for Christmas?
I want my basement to be finished off.
Well, I think you're going to have to do that yourself.
Okay.
Do you want help? You want me to help put up some drywall?
No questions asked. I said that I would get you that for Christmas.
Okay.
Kind of expected that in return.
All right. What needs to be done in the basement? I can do drywall. I can do some framing. I mean, I can do framing, I suppose.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Frame it up with me. We'll sheetrock it.
I should not be doing your electrical.
Never would I ever have you do anything electrical.
Okay, because your house will burn down.
Yeah.
1,000%.
And you will shock yourself to death.
Oh, my God. One time, I was working at my buddy's shop, and I cut the power cord because I was using some sort of electric whatnot, And
that's how you know that this isn't going to go well for him, is that he was using an electrical whatnot.
I can't think of, because this was inside, so it wasn't like a lawnmower, but it was something I shouldn't be using inside, but I thought it would work for the situation at hand. So anyways, I was using it. I think it honestly was like an electric saw of some sort, maybe like a chainsaw.
Okay.
I don't know why. Anyways, I cut the electric cord. I'm like, oh, come on, Charlie. So then I'm like, I got to splice this sucker. Mm-hmm. So I start splicing with a knife, and then
you forgot to
still
unplug
plugged in.
Yeah.
And dude, that was scary. I was knocked out.
I got wait, what? Wait, time out. You actually got knocked out?
I think so. I woke up on the floor. Yeah.
You know what? This is starting to make a lot more sense.
Folks, that's a PSA portion. If you are going to splice electric cord, make sure it's unplugged from the wall. Okay?
That's like 101, yeah.
I was a young buck, Miles.
It's starting to make sense.
It's a young buck. So, anyways.
I would have loved to have seen that. 20 minutes later. Well, cripes, what happened?
That's basically how it went.
He's like Michael Scott. He was cleaning some gunk off of his outlet with a metal fork and got the nastiest shock. And when he finally came to, you are real life Michael Scott.
Oh, it's not fun. It's such a weird feeling getting electrocuted. So weird.
I've gotten some shocks before. Never been knocked out on the floor.
I mean, yeah.
Like, you realize that's like really bad. Like, you almost died.
I did, probably. But here I am. Here to live another day. Just another reason to be grateful, honestly. Well, folks, I'm also grateful for all of you.
Your dad would be so pissed at you for that.
He don't listen to this podcast.
I know, but if he finds out, he's going to be like, really, dude?
Yeah, he'd probably just shake his head and be like, I taught you better. And he did. I just wasn't listening.
Just the visual. And then, like, the Baron's confused look when he comes to. Oh, my God.
What the fuck? Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that, Charlie. Let's take some callers.
All right. Hi, welcome to the Bellied Up podcast. Who's on the horn?
Hi, I'm Austin.
Hi, Austin. Where are you calling from?
Michigan. Grand Rapids, Michigan, to be specific.
The real Mitten State.
Oh, don't go there, Miles. Don't go there right now. Austin from
the rightful owners of the UP.
The rightful owners of what now, Austin?
The UP.
The UP. The UP. Rightful owners, you're not even connected to the UP, Austin. Jeez.
Then why do we have it?
That's a great question. Why do you have it?
Because Wisconsin said, oh, no, you just have it.
Yeah.
We couldn't, I insist.
And Michigan claims to be from the Midwest, but they never said, oh, no, you guys take it. I insist back. Frick. Anyway, Austin, what's on your mind, my guy? Belly on up to the bar with us.
I'm just curious when I should tell my child that Santa isn't real. Or do I just never tell her?
Whoa. What are you talking about?
Do I tell my daughter that Santa isn't real?
Well, why would you lie to your daughter?
What?
Santa's real?
Yeah.
Santa's not real?
Well, this is new to me.
Austin, who hurt you, Austin?
But who
told you?
Who puts all the presents under the tree?
I haven't gotten any presents in a long time. That's why I'm just wondering if Santa's real or not.
Oh no. Well, Austin, I don't mean to offend by this, but have you been a good boy?
Of course.
I hated that. Don't ever ask one of our callers that again. Please, for my own mental health, do not ask any more of our callers if they've been a good boy.
Oh, Miles, you're just saying that because you've been a bad boy.
I hate it. I hate it. Okay, so what that was right there, Austin, was a similar reaction that your kid is going to give you when you tell him this, and you were not very prepared for what to say after the kid was shocked. Have you thought that through?
That's what I was curious about. Should I just tell her? She's 8 months now. Should I just be straight out and tell her from the get-go, and so she doesn't so she doesn't grow up thinking that all these things are real, or do I just
does she even
never
know?
Tell her? I don't know what to get.
She don't know words yet, Austin. She's 8. Give her till she's 8 years old, not 8 months.
Well, I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I read a book that said you should tell them when they're 8, and I misinterpreted it. I thought it was 8 months, not 8 years.
He's just reading her a bedtime story. Why Santa isn't real?
Yeah.
You know. No, Austin, play in the magic for a while. It's gonna be fun. You know.
When did you, Austin? I say this. When did you find out that Santa wasn't real?
My mom just told me yesterday. No, she's probably about 15.
15? Damn.
Whoa. Really?
Austin.
Listen, this is why I'm confused.
Time out. So you didn't put 2 and 2 together at like 6 or 7?
Were you homeschooled, Austin?
Listen, you don't ask, you don't tell, okay?
You were homeschooled?
No.
All right, well.
So what? I mean, what about all you found out when you're 15? Usually kids find out first from like other kids.
What the hell is that, Austin? What's going on? What's going on?
Usually kids find out from other kids at school.
Yeah, but if you don't let your parent know, then you get more presents from Santa.
So you pretended to know.
Of course.
Okay. Well,
are you like watching TV right now or something?
Yeah, are you just strangling somebody? What the fuck? Heck. What the heck? All we hear in the background is
I don't know. My phone's weird.
No, that's not a my phone's weird thing, Austin.
Are we like on your? Are you in your car?
Nope. I'm at home. The TV's off. I'm just sitting here.
Who's locked in your closet, Austin?
It sounds like you have a prisoner with you.
They're doing maintenance downstairs, though, so maybe that could be it.
Are you on speakerphone?
No.
Oh, no. He's getting our feedback.
How is this happening?
We're good.
Is it not happening now?
No, we're good. Okay, Austin.
Okay, sorry about that.
Where were we? So, okay, so when did you really find out? 7 or 8, you said?
Yeah, about so.
And how did you find out?
Our kids at school told me, but I didn't want to tell my mom that I knew, because then I was afraid I would get less presents. So,
I mean, honestly, that's pretty smart. I like that mentality. Why do you feel the need to not give your kid any magic around Christmas time?
Well, I just don't want her to grow up with a lie. You know, what if she hates me for it or something?
I don't think a ton of kids, when they grow up, are going to therapy.
Listen, I don't know how this stuff works. I'm a first-time dad.
Hold on. So I don't think adult kids are going to therapy and going, you know what? My parents really messed me up. They told me that Santa was real until I was like 8. And now I have all this childhood trauma. It's usually abuse and other stuff that really mess them up. So I don't think you got to worry about messing them up by doing a little white lie that Santa's real.
Well, what about the Easter Bunny as well? You know?
You might as well just do a 2-for-1 deal. Just
yeah, Tooth Fairy too.
Yep.
See, there's so many lies.
Yeah, I mean but there's so many lies you're gonna say.
Honest Austin. Can't tell a lie.
Can't tell a lie.
Are you a bad liar? Are you worried that you're just gonna give it away anyways?
Honestly, yeah.
Well,
what if I accidentally say what if I accidentally say that Santa's not real and she's like, well, what about the last 8 years and you're just now telling me?
Yeah, I think that's exactly how it's gonna go. Actually,
you're right in the middle of the pack. All the kids are dealing with this, and if all the kids are dealing with it, they can all.
Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? Anything like that?
I have a fiance.
Okay, what does she think about it?
She wants our child to grow up believing in Santa and stuff, but I don't know. I haven't really asked her opinion.
Well, you might want to start by doing that. Okay, you can't be
you can't, because if you just go rogue and tell your kid that Santa isn't real, you can't really take that back.
Yeah,
then you got, not only do you got you're trying to avoid your kid being too innocent, then all of a sudden you got marital problems.
Yeah, it's a lie.
I've already been divorced once.
Oh.
It'll be fine if it happens again.
It'll be fine if it happens again. Well, with
that's
that
always
attitude,
a good mentality going into a marriage. I like that.
Do you have any relationship advice on how not to get divorced, by the way, Charlie?
I didn't bring it up.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's actually that's a good question, Austin. I mean, let's see here. Don't get married in the first place. That'll solve that.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll call it off.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know, dude. I'm not married, and the first one didn't quite work out. Sounds like we're both 0 for 1. Miles is the only married one. Why don't we ask him for his advice? Miles, what's your advice?
Yeah.
6 months in, my guy.
There's just a lot of stuff you need to not care about, honestly. As soon as you start caring too much about stuff, that's when you have expectations. That's when fights start. If you just go with the flow in the marriage and just say, hey, you want me to show up to dinner with these people? Fine, I'll be there. I don't care. You want me to go here for Christmas? Fine, I don't care. I'll do it.
And just take any of your issues and just stuff them deep down inside and then waterboard them with an old fashioned.
Well said, Charlie.
Yeah. There you go.
Well said. What do you think of that? I think you got to let the kid believe in Santa. I think you got to do it.
All right. I won't tell her until at least 9 months.
Thanks for listening, Austin. We appreciate that.
Starting to get his first divorce now.
Well, Austin, thank you for calling in, my guy. Tell your fiance and your baby girl that we says hi, okay?
All right. Watch out for deer.
All right, you too.
Real good.
Bye-bye.
I think Austin's a little bit of a pot stirrer. I think he likes to get people riled up.
Yeah, he was doing what he was doing for a reason.
It does sound like something I would tell Ann, I'm going to tell him right away and then just panic and never do it because I'm too much of a wussy.
I think it's just when you're bored, you find the thing that is going to solicit an opinion like that.
Find the right button to push.
Just stir it on up. Mm-hmm. Stir. Well, let's do another caller.
Let's do it.
Hello, welcome to the Bellied Up Podcast. Who is on the line with us right now?
Hi, this is Camilla.
Hi, Camilla.
How are you guys doing?
Doing great. Where are you calling in from?
I'm in Iowa.
Where about in Iowa?
I'm in Ames.
Okay. Tough year to be in Ames. Yeah, tough year.
Yeah.
Just like most years.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you belly up to the bar with us? Tell us what's on your mind.
Yeah, I'd love to. So actually, I've been trying to call in for a while, but I'm glad I got picked up this time because it's the holiday time and I have the most Midwestern boyfriend ever. Like hunting, snowmobile, beer, farm, everything. So what should I get him for Christmas? I don't know.
Camilla, what is your boyfriend's name and where is he originally from?
His name's Austin and he's also from Iowa, like north. West Iowa.
Okay.
Do you guys happen to have an 8-month-old daughter?
No, we don't.
Okay. Our last caller, his name was Austin as well. I didn't know if we were getting a 2-for-1 deal on this.
Different Austin.
Okay. Okay. So Midwestern guy, you're looking for Christmas. What is kind of your first instincts on when to get him?
And like tools, pocket knife, things like that.
All right, he's a big tool guy, huh?
What does he do for a living? What does he do for a living?
He sells seed.
He sells weed?
Seed.
He's an agronomist salesman.
Oh, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
It's actually maybe not too bad to side gig sell weed as well.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure he's got a good lead on weed seed.
Yeah, he probably does.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys smoke weed, Camilla? You and Austin?
No, we don't.
No, you're not token. You guys drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bush Light, 50 Cow.
There you go.
I like
Real
that.
good.
I like
That's
that.
what we like to hear.
Okay, well, Charlie, I mean, tools is a good one. I think what's tough is you got to make sure that it's the right tools.
Yeah.
Right? Because guys, Midwestern guys, they are pretty particular about their tools, whether that being a specific brand they like. A lot of times guys buy tools for a specific project and they use that specific saw one time and never use it again. So does he have any projects that he's working on right now?
No, not at the moment. Not any specific projects, I'd say.
Does he like woodworking?
Yeah, not like his favorite thing. Well, actually, yeah, he does.
Okay.
Last year for Christmas, he just went into our shop and built my mom a birdhouse, like like that. It was really funny.
I got a good idea.
Just like
from scratch, he built a birdhouse.
Yeah.
Does he like to bow hunt?
He does like to bow hunt. He does. We're kind of doing the medium distance thing right now, and like he came down and just brought his bow, and he was like, "Oh, if I see one in the yard, he's ready."
I like that. Yeah, he truly is a Midwestern guy. Yeah, you just never know when you're going to come across the right buck. I like that.
Yeah, you can't use a gun, so that's why you bring the bow. Use the old silencer. The old school silencer. So here's a cool thing. A friend of mine did this not too long ago, and I'm not sure where, but there was a class that she had signed up for where she could learn how to make a long bow, from scratch. They teach you how to make it, and then you can kind of shoot it. So I don't know, if he's into sort of the recurve bows or those long bows, but to be able to make your own bow and then kind of... Oh, hang on, a little feedback here. To be able to make your own bow and learn how to shoot that could be kind of fun,
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That's actually a great idea. I've never thought about that at all. It sounds like a class I'd like to take.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get that for you for Christmas.
That would be great.
Maybe we take it together.
Yeah.
Maybe I get it for you and you get it for me and we do a weekend away together.
How about this?
Yeah.
We each make each other a bow and then we gift it to each other.
Well, I'm down to do that unless I make my bow and like it more than yours.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking you sound like you'd be better at it than me. So
I might be a scotch better.
Yeah,
probably not a lot better, but I've tried something similar in the past and failed. So I got one failure under my belt.
Answer me this question: is Austin a guy when you ask him what he wants for Christmas, he just says, "I don't know." Is that what
I don't
he
need anything?
Says?
Yeah, he is. He's that way for some things, but then other things he's like super specific about. So it's kind of weird.
Like what?
Like deodorant. Like he asked me to pick him up deodorant one time, and I got him the wrong kind, and he won't use it.
What kind did you get him?
Well, it was Old Spice, but it was just like in the same scent, but it wasn't the gel kind. It was like the white kind,
Oh, so he's a gel guy? See, I am the opposite.
Like the blue. Yeah. Like the blue one, yeah.
I can't stand a gel deodorant. I need the white powder. What are you, Charlie?
I do someone sent me a bunch of the hippie deodorant. You know what, Camilla? Did you hear what she just said? He doesn't use it.
It took you a while. To think about it.
I was gifted.
He's like, oh shit, I don't have a specific. I don't use deodorant.
I actually don't know the name of it. I don't know the name of it. Oh, I also have some Old Spice too. I've got like deodorant on the road and then deodorant at my place. I can't remember the deodorant at my place. Anyway, this isn't about deodorant. Let's get back to Christmas. Did he say that he wanted anything for this Christmas? Yes or no?
No.
And when he gets you a gift, is he a good gift giver? Or is he like, wait for you to tell him what he wants? Is it last minute? Does he like just get you like tickets? Like clearly he just didn't get you anything until the 23rd. Or does he think ahead?
I usually can tell like either what it is or how it's wrapped that his mom helped him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So his mom is usually, I'm like, you'll have to tell your mom thanks for that. Yeah.
So you don't think he's putting a lot of thoughts into your present?
No, I think he wants to, but his mom's a good gift giver too. His mom's a really good gifter, so she enjoys it. But I think he just kind of like lets her.
What do you want for Christmas, Camilla?
I don't know. See, I'm also like, I don't like to give, like, I love to give gifts, but not like receive them.
Why not? What's that about?
I don't know.
Well, think about it.
So why don't you guys just do if you?
Sometimes I like coupons or gift cards or something.
Okay. Why don't you guys do
like the Culvers?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's what's up.
Get yourself a nice Butterbird.
But
yeah. So
one time we went to Culver's though. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, why don't you guys? It sounds like neither of you are like want anything specific. Why don't you guys just both together get each other like an experience, like a vacation or something like that?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
You know, like rent an Airbnb in the deep woods, and you guys hang out or do whatever. That would be kind of cool. He's gonna love seeing all of the bears and deer and elk walking around. Go to Montana or something. What do you think of that?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I like that idea. He does go on lots of trips though already, but not with me though. So that's kind of a bummer. But for snowmobiling, like in Montana and Michigan, but I think it would be good.
Well, so here's another thing. See, he's your boyfriend, correct?
Correct, yeah.
And what do you think? Are you guys gonna tie the knot soon? You think he's gonna propose anytime soon?
Yeah. I mean, we've only been going steady for like 2 years.
Going steady.
I mean, that's a while. I think it's about time, don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
So here, perfect. You guys go on this trip together and just start hinting at that you want to propose on this trip.
Yeah, give him a hint for Christmas.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. If he asks you what you want, just say, my finger's a little cold.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Tell him you're looking for some jewelry.
Yeah. Wink, wink. Yeah. Or tell his mom.
Yeah, there we go.
I want something that I can use for the rest of my life, something like that.
Something I can pawn if it all goes sideways.
Yeah. Also, I'm starting to think, though, that Austin is not a guy who picks up on hints very well. Am I correct in saying that?
Right. Yeah.
So maybe just tell him you want a ring for Christmas.
Hey, I'll just start sending him like photos of one or something.
You gotta do like I seen on one TikTok where you just take his phone and just start yelling engagement ring into his phone so that he gets pushed ads for wedding stuff.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Are you excited to spend the rest of your life with him, or are you still debating it?
Oh, I'm excited, I think.
I love it. Well, well, I think we gave you some good options here. What do you think, Charlie?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, I'm not one to pump my own tires, but I'm pumping them.
And I think I can speak for Charlie in that he would tell you to go on a trip to the Wisconsin Dells.
I can't recommend it enough. Get yourself a nice 2-day stay at the Kalahari. Enjoy that water park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the Great Wolf Lodge. Okay.
You know, I think his mom did say something. She got like a discount for somewhere at the Wisconsin Dells.
And we know you like your coupons.
Perfect.
So
there we go. I think you're set.
Yeah.
Well,
great. Thank you, guys.
It was so nice chit-chatting with you.
Yeah. Right back at you.
All right. Well, you be good now, okay? Watch for deer.
I'll try. Yep. Tell your folks I said hi.
All right. Thank you now. Bye-bye.
I don't really like getting gifts either.
No.
It's like you have to come up with something nice to say, even though it's just kind of awkward,
Yeah.
Really bad at thank you. And I'm also really bad at hiding how I actually feel if I don't like the gift.
What's the worst gift Anna's ever gotten you?
Anna's ever gotten me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
What's the worst gift your mom's ever gotten you?
It's probably some sort of clothing that I just didn't want at all that I probably still have the tags on.
Yeah, haven't returned it yet. Yeah, that's all right. Moms kind of, especially when they're shopping for multiple kids, they're like, yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And we get our moms a lot of gifts they don't like either. But they're better at lying about it. It's that unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
One more caller here?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Folks, it's almost Christmas time. And you're probably thinking, well, what am I going to get all my relatives and people I need to get Christmas presents for?
And further, what am I going to do to deal with all of my relatives as well?
Yeah. What if we told you here on the Bellied Up podcast, we've got a silver bullet solution, but it's not silver. It's green, and it's not a bullet. It is a bottle of Tippy Cow Moo.
The number one alcoholic beverage for dealing with your in-laws and your relatives on Christmas.
Whether it's in-laws or outlaws, they will all love a little sippy sip of the tippity tip cow. But either way, it tastes great. Check it out, the Tippy Cow. Tip it on back with a Tippy Cow Moo. Welcome to the Bellied Up podcast. Hello. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Give us the spiel.
Hey, my name is, my friends call me Shrek. I live in northern Kentucky.
So let me guess, you are a petite 135 pounds, maybe like 5'6". Is that accurate?
Oh, yeah, you guys nailed it on the head. Just a little bit. I'm actually like 300 pounds, 5'10".
Okay.
Away.
But close enough, right?
Yeah.
All right, Shrek. Well, thanks for calling in, my guy. What's on your mind? Bellying up to the bar with us.
Well, so over the past, I just bought this truck like 2 months ago, right? And I love this truck. It's the first truck I've owned. And over the past just week, it's gotten broken into twice.
Whoa!
Like I'm going today to go get a new window, a second window put in. And I was wondering if you guys know a way that I can stop people from breaking into my truck.
Yes. Yes, we know.
First of all, what kind of truck is this, and why could you ascertain is it getting broke into, Shrek?
Yeah, that's a great question. It's just a 2014 Ram 1500. outdoorsman edition. It's got this really cool camo trim on it, though. I don't know if that's an attraction. If anything,
well, if anything,
they shouldn't be able to spot it because it's camo.
They're looking for guns, dude. They're looking for guns. They're doing the math on that.
So?
Yeah, they're doing the math on that truck. You got camo trim. I'm sure you got. Did they steal anything when they broke into your truck?
The first time they did. The second time there was nothing to steal because the first guy got everything.
What'd they steal?
I only had a backpack in there with some disc golf discs. Luckily, I took everything out. Literally the hours before it got broken into, I took everything out except for that bag. Yeah. So when he saw the bag, he smashed the window and took the bag.
Where do you live?
Northern Kentucky, probably about, 5 minutes from the river of Ohio.
Is this area known for crime?
Are you by Evansville?
Indiana?
Yeah.
Evansville is, about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay, got it.
Is this area known for crime?
Not really, no. No, I live in a pretty good neighborhood. But it didn't happen in my neighborhood. It happened in Ohio. It seems every time I go into Ohio, it gets broken into over the past week.
That's starting to add up a little bit there. Now, my first instincts are to... You said that a window got smashed, right? And if I know anything about thieves, is that they see something, they want to break into it. So I would recommend just leaving it unlocked and rolling all your windows down. One, it's going to be less enticing, right? Their alarm's going to go off in their head and go, well, why is this so easy to get into? There must be some sort of trap. It's kind of like when people install a home security system, they stick the sticker in the window, and if thieves see that, they oftentimes won't even try. Yeah. So people now just put the stickers on their window even though they don't have a security system. That being said, and also if you are going to get broken into, then you don't have to worry about getting a new window all the time either. If you just got the windows down, they're going to break in anyways. You might as well save the money on having to put in a new window.
What if it rains, Miles?
I mean, luckily in Kentucky, you don't have to pay for your windows because insurance has it. But it's just the annoyance at this point. So, that's cool. But I was thinking about getting one of those, those boxes that have, stink bombs in them and, throw glitter everywhere.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mark Rober action or whatever his name is. Ruben.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen those. You've seen those videos before, right?
Exactly.
Problem is if you accidentally
smash my window.
Yeah. Problem is though, if you accidentally activate that thing, you're gonna be covered in glitter and there's fart everywhere.
Yeah.
I know. My truck's ruined.
There's nothing worse than farty glitter. So
exactly.
Yeah. Do you have tinted windows?
The back two are tinted, the front two are not, which I need to get that fixed because it looks stupid.
How tinted are we talking? The tint is probably what's screwing you up because they think there's something in there. First of all, I wouldn't keep anything in there.
It's not. Yeah.
And then
it's not that tinted, to be honest.
Okay, so they can see through those tinted windows.
Oh, yeah. The second time, there was just two hoodies sitting on the seat, and that's it.
Yeah, well, and the disc golf bag.
I don't know if you've ever been cold, you'll do anything to get warm. So he probably had his eye. You're a big guy. There are probably some bigger sweatshirts, probably a little comfy, cozy action going on. Not too bad.
Oh,
Charlie,
they were, but they didn't even take them.
Weird. So you don't like my idea of just leaving the windows down, Charlie?
Well, I just think in Kentucky it rains, and so he's gonna get. Is this like one of those trucks that's got the cloth seats? You don't want a mildewy truck.
It does have the cloth seats.
Yeah.
Okay,
see.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe you just do the Midwest thing and just say, please don't break into this. I don't have anything. Could people see
just get a sign and just put it in every window?
Yeah, just get a sign put in every window and just say, please don't. Honestly, a lot of times when people are breaking in the cars, they're just looking for guns. And your truck looks like you got a gun in it. I mean, I would assume that you got some under the front seat.
Maybe I need to get rid of the camo trim, and that will be like, no, I don't have a gun.
You can't get rid of that.
Maybe if I do like pink trim, they'll be like, nah, this guy definitely doesn't have a gun.
Well, they might think you got a pink gun, dude. You know, like you see them pink guns. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I saw that truck, I'd be like, for sure, there's a pink piece under the front seat. But the camo trim, you don't want to get rid of that. Yeah.
You got a real point there.
I would just park it, install a nice big street lamp underneath the thing, and put a security camera up.
Just thought of a great idea.
What's that, Miles?
Just always keep it running, because if a car is running, that means that the owner is close by and either coming to it or running in and coming back out, and they're going to not want to spend the time and risk breaking into your car and the thought that you would come out to your car. So you just keep it running all day long.
They're going to try and steal it, though,
No,
Miles.
you lock it up still.
They're going to be like, are the keys in the car?
I could keep all of the gas cans in the bed and just like keep filling it up and just leave it run all the time.
Yes. I'm going to be honest. I would not try and steal from a car that was running. That means the owner's close by and I could get caught.
Well...
Right? I mean, I do have a remote start, so I can just put that on repeat.
Here you go, dude. Plus, then, I mean, you're in Kentucky, so maybe not as big of a deal, but then it's always toasty warm or cooled off.
Or I can go the extra mile and put some serious money into it, jack it up way high where they can't even reach it.
There you go. Now that's the solution right there.
You know, they have like the step thing that hang like the running board, but it's like a ladder almost. Just make it detachable and take it with you wherever you go.
Yeah, that make a moat. You know, it's everything but a moat on that sucker. That's the castle of cars.
That's actually a great idea. Just make it a monster truck.
I love that idea.
That actually would work.
Yeah. You know, I love how you call in for our advice and then you come up with the advice.
Well, you know, I needed a brain session to like bounce ideas off of people.
We're the brainstorm.
You guys were those guys.
Yeah, we just had to knock it loose a little bit in there, you know?
We are here to help. Yeah. Here to help.
That's a great idea.
Another problem solved.
Now I need a GoFundMe.
Yeah, get a GoFundMe going. Sure.
Charlie's good for probably $1,000.
I'm good for at least 100.
Oh, yeah?
100. One.
You know, I'm going to take you up on that offer. That might buy me like some of a part.
I mean, Miles was telling me he's good for at least 3,000. So there you have it, buddy. $3,100.
Yeah, but you got to wrap the whole thing with my logo. I'll sponsor your jacked up anti-theft system.
That would be cool if we sponsored it.
Yeah, I'll put your face on the driver's side door.
Yeah. Yes, I like that. Now you're speaking my language.
And on the tailgate, it'll just say, "You betcha."
Mm-hmm.
Wait, well,
I love it.
You're only contributing $100. You have no say in this. You can have like the back right panel of the car, like a little like 3x3 inch vinyl of your face.
Well, why don't we split it and make it bellied up? Because that would be fun. I want to be included.
I'll give you the license plate cover on the front.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you price it out and send us some options?
Yeah, you could do a vanity plate that says "Cripes" on it! Exclamation point.
That'd be cool.
I'll be sure to do that for sure.
How do you feel about having a bright orange truck?
You know, my bedroom in high school was bright orange, so I actually wouldn't be opposed to it.
And then you can keep the camo trim still.
Exactly. Bright orange and camo, they won't see it coming.
I like it.
Boy.
Well, I mean, great solution.
Yeah, thank you for calling in. We're feeling good about this. Price that up. Send us over a sponsorship package, and we'll get back to you on that.
You know, I will, and then I'll come pick you guys up, whatever bar you guys go. I'll be the DD that night.
Oh, I love that. Thank you very much.
What a guy.
You're such a great guy. All right. Well, I suppose. Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in.
No, thank you guys. I wouldn't have figured out the solution without y'all.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's why we're here, man.
That's why we're here. We're here to help.
Thanks for calling in. Have a good one.
You guys be safe.
You too. Watch for deer. All right. Bye-bye now.
It's so funny. Like, my mom, every time we leave her house, tells us to wear our seatbelts. And we're always like, Mom, we will, and wear our seatbelts and be safe. And we're like, Mom, we will, you don't have to say it every time. We will just assume that we need to be safe until you tell us not to be safe anymore.
Have you ever gotten your truck broke into?
I'm going to jinx it, but I don't think so. When my truck in high school was getting fixed at the shop, some guy like dropped the gas tank out and was trying to steal a part off of it, but it wasn't actually in the truck.
That's even more of a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
I got my car broke into a couple times. One time they stole my bike. I was trying to save money and park in this parking lot and then take the bus to the airport. And I came back and I had no bike. You know, That cost me a lot of money. Next time they broke into my car, they didn't take anything. And I was moving, divorce. And I had so much stuff in my car, like so much of my possessions. And I don't know what made me mad, that they broke into it or that they broke into it and didn't take anything.
Yeah, psychological warfare on that criminal.
I was like, this is all my stuff, my good stuff too. And they didn't want any of it.
Should we take another caller? No, that's it?
No.
That's it.
Miles, that's it for another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. So nice, pal, talking to you, okay? And the Hill Bar and Grill. Check them out. Check them out. Fantastic spot.
Guys, folks, thanks for tuning in.
Make sure you tip your bartenders.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye now.